Good morning. This is a severe weather briefing from the National Weather Service office here in La Crosse for May 11th, 2014. Happy Mother's Day. Unfortunately, looks like we're going to have some storms to deal with later. Looking right now at a severe weather threat generally along and south of I-90. It's for tonight. Timing is not certain, but likely more after 6 p.m. Could continue through the overnight hours. Main threats are large hail and damaging winds. There could be some isolated tornadoes, though, especially along a warm front. Heavy rain is likely with some of the storms, and that could continue into Monday. Confidence is fairly high on this. So again, timing tonight, generally after 6, looking for damaging winds, hail, brief tornado possible. Again, mostly all along and south of I-90. Currently this morning, there's a stationary front running from Missouri into central and southern Illinois, and it's this boundary that's going to be a focus for our severe weather threat later today. Here's a look at the weather map for noonish. You see this warm front starting to advance north, 7 p.m., knocking on our doorstep. And then right on top of us for late evening, this is around midnight, any storm that would get going and move along the warm front would have the potential to produce a tornado. It's of a great concern, so wherever that boundary lies, we're going to have to keep a close eye on it. It's a Prague to move slowly north. This is 7 a.m. on Monday, and then the cold front continues to push on in. This is by Monday evening. Showers and thunderstorms will continue throughout much of Monday, and we could even have a severe threat on Monday after the possible weather tonight. We won't go into Monday as of yet. Here's the severe weather outlook. Notice the large area of moderate potential for severe weather. That we are expecting a potential tornado outbreak for central Iowa later today. Some of those could be large tornadoes. Notice the severe weather threat does decrease the farther north you move, but it encompasses much of southeast Minnesota and western Wisconsin. This is a look at the tornado threat. Very high across central and southern Iowa, weakens as you get farther north. Locally, northeast Iowa and southwest Wisconsin have the greatest threat. They'll be closer to the warm front. Here's a look at the wind potential. Again, some damaging winds are going to be possible with any storm today, and then there is a large hail threat, and that threat's fairly high. We are expecting some heavy rainfall. Any of these storms will be capable of producing some copious amounts of precipitation. They will move fairly quickly, so our flash flooding threat will probably remain low. We are anticipating about 2 inches most locations over the next 2 days. Some locally higher amounts, though, will be possible. This is a look at our weather graphic for today. There's a severe threat encompassing most of the area, generally south of I-90, as mentioned. Large hail, damaging winds. Our main threats, isolated tornadoes, will be possible. That's just, again, a look at what we're expecting. There could be some widespread damage if this occurs. Wind, large hail, and again, that tornado threat. Likely starting after 6. Could see some stuff beforehand where severe weather threat increases through the evening. If you're a storm spotter, you might be needed, especially if you're in northeast Iowa and southwest Wisconsin. So that's how things look, at least as of this morning on May 11th, your Mother's Day 2014. Things could change. There are some uncertainties where the boundary is going to be, if there's going to be any storms prior to that, and what they'll do and their impact on what could unfold later in the day. So check back later for updates and latest statements in our forecast on our website.